Colleagues, TRU faculty and students need to have answers to the following questions if we're to move ahead in a collegial environment with administration. First, is it true that despite some deans making a request for funding for much needed sessional positions, the provost refused? Why is TRU administration persisting in keeping course evaluation questionnaires open for 48 hours when the memorandum of settlement clearly says that these questionnaires must be administered in class? Is it true that some departments in the Faculty of Arts that deliver service courses for other faculties and schools are not being properly credited for those service courses? Is it true that TRU language labs have been unilaterally cancelled? Is it true that some departments have lost dedicated classrooms without adequate consultation? In November, the TRU president signed an agreement with Maple Leaf Educational Services, a private corporation that offers Chinese students high school completion. Is it true that these students will be given preferential admission to our academic programs? And is it true that TRU administration plans to offer public classroom space for this private corporation to conduct its business? Why have TRU senators not been given a detailed breakdown of the $10 million TRU World budget? All faculties and schools have been asked to cut their budgets by 2.48%. However, why are deans not supplying department chairs and faculty members with a detailed budget for each academic unit? And is it true that the 2.48% budget cut is being characterized by some as a result of faculty salary increases, despite the fact that those salary increases are being fully funded by the Ministry of Advanced Ed? Is it true that certain programs, such as ESL, horticulture, culinary arts, ESTR, and Cope Mecca, are being targeted for elimination without invoking program redundancy provisions in the collective agreement? After a non-confidence vote by trades faculty focusing on the failures of their dean, why is the hiring of yet another administrator, an associate dean, an appropriate and effective way to address the concerns of faculty? Is it true that a department appointments committee unanimously recommended the best candidate for a tenure track position and the recommendation was rejected? Is it true that academic freedom may be restricted by a decision to have an administrator moderate a faculty email distribution list? Is TRU administration trying to establish their version of a respectful workplace that they were denied in bargaining? Why is TRU administration refusing to implement a departmental chair release algorithm? TRUFA has requested that union and employer representatives on the Labour Management Consultative Committee meet more frequently, particularly because we have a huge backlog of issues that need addressing. Why is administration reluctant to approve this request?